Welcome back to Amy Jo Junk Journals. I am going to work on Defember. Let's see, I need to work on postcard, hand or machine sewing. I did it off camera because, for one, my sewing room, my craft room is a mess and my sewing machine is over there and I'm over here. So I just took, this is probably cheating a little bit, but I took some postcards that I already had, and I don't even know if they're postcards. They don't even have anything on the back, but that's fine. They're my postcards, and I made pockets. So let me see here. So I made pockets with each one of them. I believe I did 5, and I sewed an acetate pocket on them because I want to be able to see the postcard if I don't have anything in them. So those are not done because I want to put it back on. And, you know, we all know how to do that. So I definitely can do that off camera. I do not need to be on camera to do that. Y'all know how that is. Okay, now journaling card and tiny letters. As you can see, I didn't get this started right away, but I have a thing of journaling cards here. And I have tiny letters because of my journals. My, not journals, what are they called? Planners. So I have these, so we'll see what we can do. I have lowercase, well, I guess they're both uppercase and lowercase. So I have these. So this is a pocket. I don't know why it's in there, but I have all these journaling cards or things I wanted to make journaling cards with. I have them in these are ones Tina made me. But I have them in a drawer here that I wanted to make journaling cards with that I thought were pretty but unfinished. So some of them are Tim Holtz, some of them are just, you know, things from paper pads that, you know, got cut out. So let's use this one, and this one. Let's make 3. Now, I think I want to put, that would be pretty on the back of them, but then I would be ruining my wallpaper. You wouldn't see my wallpaper very well. So let's get my box out here. This is my box that I keep background material and stuff in, or background papers in. This has got some bumps on it, so I don't know that that would be good. Paper for writing. So let's do some, oops, ouch, glue sticking here. My glue stick has been acting weird. It's been really cold here in Northwest Ohio, but it's been really, I know, acting funny on me. Comes out in globs, but it also, so there's one. That's probably all I'm gonna get on here. Yeah, that is just cardboard. Does anybody else have a box like that they just use? Now that would just be pretty, but let's cover it so that, yeah, it comes out. My glue stick, sorry, I'm kind of scatterbrained today. We had our Christmas party today for work. It was kind of nice. Well, I guess it was more of a Christmas luncheon, which was nice. Not all of us was there, just part of us. The ones that work up northern Ohio. Southern Ohio had theirs yesterday. We had ours today. I don't know if we're going to be able to write on that. Well, we're going to try. So there's one. Now I need something for these two. And I prefer the darker color versus the, let's use this. This is from packaging. From like Amazon orders and whatnot. So, how's everybody been? I have been going crazy trying to get Christmas done. My Christmas shopping done. I thought I was further along. And my friend and I went shopping on Black Friday. I got a lot of people done, but I think I need to figure something else out because this is ridiculous. I mean, I know I have a lot of grandkids, but those grandkids don't get a lot from grandma and grandpa. You know, that's dad and mom's, you know. Is that my cord in the way? Sorry about that. I just realized it was hanging down. And then, I think I've talked about this before. I mean, it's a toy and a outfit or a toy and a shirt or whatever. But it's not that much. But when you have so many, and then didn't realize I didn't have anything for our daughters. Thought I didn't have anything for my mom, but I did. But didn't have anything for my father. I am really glad we don't do nieces and nephews and, you know, that because our family, and I left my scissors over there, so I need to get another pair here, but our family is really big and I am not complaining. I love it. I love it when we all get together and it's just a loud, rambunctious mess. But, it's a lot. I'm not throwing that away. That's going back in my, you know, bin where I keep all my backing papers. But, yeah, so I don't know. And I go as cheap as humanly possible. It's not like I buy the most expensive things. Now, I do go for our own children. I go a little more expensive, but there are children, you know, and I don't spend as much on the in-laws as I do the kids, you know, the son-in-laws, or the daughter-in-law. However, still really adds up and adds up quickly. You know, so I don't know. This grandma's going to have to do some thinking. And my kids do not like the idea of, and neither does my husband, like the idea of drawing names. And I do not either because I don't like not buying for my own children. So that would not work for me. And the kids, they don't always buy for each other anyway. It's if they have money, they buy for each other. If they don't, they don't. If they buy for their nieces and nephews when they have money. If they don't have money, they don't buy for them, which is nobody, you know, faults them on that or anything. So, not a big deal. But this grandma's tired. And it's just making sure everybody is equal. And I love Christmas shopping for the kids. This year I did a lot online, which no matter how much I try to keep track of that, and let me know if anybody else does this. It's just easier for me to Christmas shop online, but I miss going and looking and, you know, just seeing what I can find. But if I shop online, you know, I can find good deals sometimes, other times not. But then it's really hard to keep track. I have a hard time keeping track. Even if I write them down, I have a hard time keeping track of what I bought who. And let's see, what do I want to put on here? I don't even know, because I would like to. That has small lettering on it. That has small lettering on it. That has small lettering on it. So I could, let me see. I lost my paper. Oh, here we go. And tiny letters. And tiny letters. So, do I need to put tiny letters on there if there's already tiny letters? I mean, I don't know. I guess it's totally up to me. It's my, I think I used it's my journaling cards. However, I don't know what to put on them because I don't know what I'm putting them in. So that kind of scares me a little bit. Not really scares me. I don't want to decorate them too much unless I know what is going in them. So maybe those are numbers, so I can't use that. Here's some tiny letters. I could cut these out. I mean, they don't have to make sense, do they? Because it's a different language. I have no idea what it means. That's not going to work because it's not been used for a couple days. However, I want to, my hands don't want to work to put that down. I would like to. Oh, I just broke it. The wind's blowing really hard here. I don't know if you can hear that or not. See, nothing's put away in my craft room from when Tina and I did our Christmas cards, which I still need to, oops, it's upside down. When we did our Christmas cards, which I still need to address and get in the mail. Hoping to work on some of that tomorrow. Let's see here. Oops. I know this might not be what they were talking about when they were talking about tiny letters, but see, that's completely broke now. And my fingers are sticking together. So we'll get rid of that. You know, the purpose of this ephemera ember is to mass make, basically. So I guess as long as I'm mass making something, I'm doing it right. So I'm not going to use those right now. I'm going to put this back in my box. That doesn't go in there. So I got these two done. Mark those off my list. And I think, let me check the time. Yeah, we could get another one done. Oh, get my pen out here. So I got 4, 5, let's do 6 or 8 snippets and Greml's buttons. So let's put these off to the side because I have Greml's buttons. These, most of these came from old button, not these are newer. These are all old buttons that come from my mom's button jar that were her mom's, my great aunt. So we're using those. Let me turn on my hot glue gun. Let's find some laces and we're gonna go with neutrals. And again, this is snippets, which I think, yeah, snippets. And Greml's buttons. Snippets, I think, are longer than clusters. So let's do this. This will make 2 pretty ones. Let's do some of the longer ones. And that one. Okay. So there's 3 snippets that we can make. I don't know if 3 is considered a mass make, but that's what we're doing. And then I have this that we can use. Let's use this. That is pretty. I wasn't planning on doing this, so this is a snippet on the fly. And I love this old sheet that I got from Madeline Diet Designs. It's beautiful. Let's see, here's some more of this that we could put. Let's cut it in half. Put it on this one. I believe the snippets are supposed to be like snippet rolls. I know that's not too much of a, but I like it. Love that there. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got a 5 and a 1. Let's put that here to calm that down a little bit. We got this. Let me see. I thought I had know where it is, but let's use some of this. I do not know where I got this. I'm either got it from, it's one of the live sales I attend regularly. I think there's one soon. Okay. Okay. Then we can put some button clusters on there. I kind of just like that one. Now, how should I put these together? Because I really would like to find my pins. I would really like to sew them, but I don't want to sew it right now because, oh, here they are. Because I don't want to leave, I would have to leave the camera. So let's just, come on. Now you worked just fine 2 days ago. Okay. And then put the lid on my glue stick. I hope everybody, I'm sorry I did not say this earlier, but I hope everybody is having a blessed day. I got some white lace here too, but oops, sorry. Oh, here's some crocheted under. Some of that would just be, I forgot. You know, I don't get these out very often because, you know, they're just scraps. But I think they would be pretty. You know, just on here. And that's part of the problem with my craft room. Nothing is close by me, so I forget a lot of the stuff is there. And which aggravates me. So I need to do a deep clean or organizational. I mean, I thought I did it this summer, but oh Lord, I think it's a never-ending battle. Want that under there a little bit because I still want to see this. But I really like this. Maybe put that under here. Some of that under here. I do have some more of this, but right now I don't know where my container is with it. It's usually sitting out. So it will just have to do with just putting it on here. Let's see. Let's do it this way because I want it sticking out a little bit. Okay, I think that's pretty. I think these two are a little more, I don't want to say pretty, but pretty. Let's see if I can do something here. There. I think that helps a little bit. There. Okay. So let's get the hot glue gun going here. That can go there. Now I'm only going to put glue where there is some, ooh, burnt my finger somehow. Sorry if I'm not in frame or on camera. Oh, come on. Let's layer this piece by piece. I'm gonna try using this glue. Sorry if I'm not. Like I said, this would be much easier if I could go over to my sewing machine, but some people don't have sewing machines and some people do not get along with sewing machines. So you can do it either way. And this is kind of proof of that. Ooh. Hot. This is gorgeous. I wish I'd have got some more. Whoever I got it off of. I love it. So let's, I know I'm doing a little different, but that's okay. Okay, let's put this little baby in the center. I'll put these on around it. These are fun to do, these little challenge thingies. I just, this December has been way busier than I anticipated. Work's been busier. My 9-to-5 job, I should say, has been busier, which has left me with little to no energy, which, you know, that's neither here nor there. Y'all don't want to hear about that, but yeah, so let's see, these three. So while I had a chance tonight, because my husband is playing Santa Claus at his job, I thought I would jump on here quickly and make a video. Maybe get some things done that need to be done. It doesn't look like I'm gonna have any time in my craft room till Christmas Eve and a little bit of Christmas Day. What did, oh, I did that backwards, didn't I? But that's all right. busy every weekend till then. So usually on the weekends is when I do my videos. So, however, I'm busy every weekend. So, trying to get my videos done through the week if at all possible. And I don't know if that's working out for me too well. My computer didn't want to agree with me, so the video that y'all seen on Wednesday, which is today, should have been up on Monday, but the computer wouldn't work for me quite like it should. And every time my Mac, I don't know if all y'all have this problem, but every time my Mac doesn't update, it does funky things. And then, you know, usually I can upload my video from my iCloud and all this and that, but it didn't update. Tried to upload my video from iCloud. It would not let me upload it from iCloud, so I had to download it onto my computer after it was uploaded to my iCloud, and then download it from my computer, or upload it from my computer, and it was just a mess. Okay. So that's why you didn't get a video on Monday and it come out on Tuesday, because I was having computer issues. All right, so we used Grandma's buttons. That was fun. Now these little snippets can be used as tucks. They can be used as page tabs, or just decoration. I feel accomplished today. I got, let's see, now I lost it again because everything on my desk. Okay, so then we got 8 done. We'll have to do, maybe we can do 9, 10, and 11 this weekend for Monday. And then I might be caught up. 9, 11, and 12. Because, let's see, 15 is what I need, where I need to be at on Monday. So, I will not be caught up. We'll get there. I will get there. Have no fear. Okay, so here's the journaling cards with tiny writing. Got 4 of those done. Mainframe, a little bit. 4 of those done. I got my postcards with sewing, hand sewing. Got 5 of those done. Oh, look, I did 5, 4, 3. Check that out. Didn't even plan it. So 5 postcards with sewing, 4 journaling cards with tiny writing, and 3 snippets with Grandma's buttons. That was so awesome. I didn't even realize I was doing that. Wonder if any of you realized it. If you did, leave me a comment. I'm sure Tina realized it. She catches all of that. But if anybody else realized it, let me know. I didn't even realize it till just now. Anyway, thank you for letting me just ramble on while I crafted today and worked on my Defember. And I hope you all have a blessed evening. Bye now.